Of Talking with the Hat. I don't know how many tuners we're going to get in today, but we'll see how we go. We got Echo One here with me. We got Seven. We got Wolf, Cookie, and me, Crimson Squawka. How we doing, everybody? How was your Christmas and how was your New Year's?
What's up? You want to go?
Lord.
Yeah.
Nobody said anything. I asked you, how was your Christmas? How was your New Year's?
Oh, fantastic. I partied way too hard on both of them.
Yay!
They were the only 2 days off I had that whole month. I felt like I needed to. And I damn well deserved it.
Mine was pretty good.
We went to Golden Corral.
Oh yeah, was that Christmas Eve?
Christmas Day, I
That was
think.
Christmas, yeah, because I was hungover as fuck from Christmas Eve. I remember that. I ate like 2 extra plates at least if I wasn't.
I was over at your brother's house, and I ate all the Santa cookies I made.
You sound a little disappointed.
I felt like shit. I was like hungover and full as shit off of like a dozen cookies.
I bet. Jesus. Well, I know for New Year's, my friend came down from Reno and got an Inferno suite at the Heat Hotel. Those ones that are facing the water.
Yeah.
And we raged pretty hard in there. And I actually was smart enough. I bought like 3 bottles, brought them there, and we pre-gamed for like an hour before we went to the bar.
Yeah.
Until countdown, which we actually left like right after countdown, surprisingly. I was smart enough to be like, hey, Demi, I should leave my debit card here, can I? And she let me. And I spent $5 that night at the bar. Instead of like probably $100 if I didn't leave my debit card there.
That's pretty good, man.
I was kind of like, well, we have bottles here. I'm already kind of drunk. There's literally no reason for me to spend any money on alcohol.
That makes sense.
And I still got like 4 or 5 shots, I think, from somebody else paying me.
Really? That's
nice.
pretty badass.
So
I don't remember what I did on New Year's. I know I didn't make it till midnight. I was sleepy.
She was really happy that.
I pretty much
She had a
sat there
fun
till
one.
midnight.
Were you at work?
Really?
No.
Wow,
I was hanging out with a couple of friends. We met up New Year's morning.
I feel irresponsible.
Oh yeah, New Year's morning was badass. We went out
Yeah.
romping in the desert.
Yep.
We went to the hidden desert waterfall, and
Also known as my failed irrigation system for when the world ends.
Yeah, irrigation system.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
Well then.
Crimson decided in his ultimate wisdom to not wear a jacket.
Well, it's not that I decided not to wear a jacket, it's that I couldn't find my jacket. So I wore a poncho.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
and
I was Pancho Villa for the day, and I was the most comfortable person on that fucking rock face.
Poncho.
it was cool. We went. Me and Jordan, we went up for a hike and seen the on the top of the hill and seen the whole island and the whole town and everything.
Oh yeah, they were leaving the house. They were like,
Getting
getting
jiggy
ready
with it?
to leave the house when I was getting home. Still drunk. That
Yeah.
morning at like 5:45. And I had to work at 10:30.
Oh, that's cute.
Wow.
My dad was
That
like, "Are you gonna be
sounds
okay?" And I'll be like, "I'll live." I knew I was gonna have a shitty day at work, but
Yeah,
it was New Year's Eve.
we were out in the desert for like 6 hours.
Solid 6-7 hours.
Yeah, we were out there for a long time. We started off. We went down
Wrong.
we went down a jeep trail, and
That was a quad trail.
or a quad trail, and the trucks weren't really narrow enough to make it down the trail, but we did anyway, and then had to turn around.
Which was
And-
the hardest part because
It was like
big trucks in narrow valley equal possible rock deformation.
yeah, we almost hit a couple rocks. We got out of there, and then we found the waterfall,
Yep.
and it was cool.
After the 3rd try.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. We had a cool little fire.
Yeah.
Shot off a few fireworks.
At each other.
Yeah, at each other. We had the 22.
Yeah.
Pew pew.
Pew pew pew. And then the other bang.
Oh, the AR. Yeah,
Yeah.
we were shooting the AR that day.
Yeah. It was so funny just listening to the AR fire overhead and then the 22 afterwards. Because it's like, boom, 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 pew, pew, pew. And you're just like, I think I'll live through the second one. Trip back was fun when you guys did the donuts too.
Yeah, we did some donuts, but we were in 4-wheel drive, and it was hard to break loose. It was we kind of broke loose, but I mean we were in 4-wheel drives in a new truck, new Chevy, so it's just like brr, 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 and we still had a great time. It was fun.
Yeah.
And then
Poncho equals jacket. Yes, I agree.
yeah, he looked awfully warm. Like,
I was comfortable as all hell.
I had a bunch of hand warmers.
Yeah,
and,
that
like,
just made it better for me.
Yeah, it was all good. Like we had,
Traveling around.
yeah, drinking coffee. I spilled so much coffee in Jordan's truck.
Oh my god.
Oh, dear.
Like,
I
and he
just
was
walking
too.
around with my own coffee.
Your
I
own
had
coffee?
that shit packed away. I was like,
Your own coffee?
yeah.
You had your own coffee?
My own coffee.
You're gonna die.
No. No. Especially when we walked up the face of the waterfall and went hiking up that trail.
Yeah.
And everyone all started walking ahead of me. I'm just sitting there with my hand warmer and my coffee, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
alright. Have fun, guys.
Yeah. We walked up a hill. I almost biffed it on the way down. We seen some deer poop.
Deer poop?
Yeah.
You wanted to eat the deer poop, don't lie. That's why you biffed it.
Gross.
It was
Quotations.
fresh.
Yeah, I'm sure.
It was fresh deer poop.
Deer poop eater.
Dear.
Deer poop.
And that was basically, I think,
Yeah.
what did you guys do for the holidays?
Well, we went over to one of my friend's house, and it was just kind of a little relaxed kickback. And had a couple beers, visited there for a bit, and then like 11 o'clock or something, we went down to the bar. And I met up with my coworker and his old lady, and I think we've seen one or two other people that we kind of knew down there.
Huh.
Had a few drinks, hung out, fucking rang in the new year, and I think we went home, went to bed.
No, we went to Pennington.
Or no, that's what we did, yeah, and then we went over to Pennington's. We stayed there till like basically last call.
Nah.
Like right before last call, basically.
There you go.
And then we came home.
I sat around and watched Miss Taylor puke into a trash can.
Sweet.
That's beautiful.
Damn, really?
Oh yeah, she was sick for a good couple days, man.
Sick, huh? On
Yeah.
New Year's?
That's a bummer.
Drunk.
No, she wasn't drunk at all.
Drunk. Drunk.
She actually didn't get a chance to drink at all
Why?
because she was sick all day.
That's how you get over being sick.
Drink Jack
Yeah.
Daniels.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
basically.
Good old Dr. Daniels.
I brought her some whiskey home.
Whiskey?
I brought her home some good old Southern Comfort.
I don't know about good.
Right.
It
SoCo
was
is
mixed
kind of
with
like
vanilla
no-no.
Coke. With vanilla Coke.
SoCo's a no-no.
That's the problem. You gotta drink it straight, and you'll get over it. Like, even if you don't drink whiskey, just take like 3 shots of whiskey when you're sick, and you'll be okay.
Fair enough.
And then go take a poop.
Yeah.
Oh, check out pool.
Whiskey shits.
Whiskey shits, the squits.
The
The
That's
schlitz.
terrible.
No, that's what you get from drinking beer is the
Yeah.
schlitz.
That's
Yeah.
terrible.
You get the spitz from drinking whiskey.
The squits,
The spitz.
the squits,
The spitz.
the squits,
Spitz.
squits.
Don't fight with me, woman.
I didn't know he was a woman.
He is. He's a very ugly woman.
Yeah,
A
you
very
see
ugly
weird.
woman.
I'm sorry, that was
The
probably
dog
very
one?
insensitive.
You offended me.
Yeah?
No.
Go shave yourself. If you are offended by words, shave your beard.
I agree. Also, you should scrub yourself. Ribson.
I scrubbed myself this morning, thank you very much. My butthole squeaks when I poop.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Did you stop, you fucking cunt buster?
What?
Whoa.
Because it's not cool, man.
What's not cool?
Untying my shoelace like
You
that.
just untied it.
Well,
That's a
yeah, because I
giant
gotta fix
snake.
it because you pulled part of it off. You
Children,
can't just leave it like that.
Jesus.
For real.
Women, please.
Step.
Stop it.
Step.
Hey, you know how you solve
Step.
the problem? You leave your shoe untied.
Yeah.
Well, that looks so fucking
Look, mine's
weird.
untied.
No.
Just deal with it.
No.
Just leave it untied until you're done.
Oh, that's
While you sit there, you leave your shoe untied, so we can't untie your shoe anymore.
Listen.
And then you eat some chocolate.
Listen.
Chocolate. Oh, I love
It's
chocolate.
in the sex. Shut up.
Nobody cares if you love chocolate.
Chocolate.
Chocolate!
So,
Fucking SpongeBob.
Yeah, whatever.
we are, yeah.
So, anyone get any new hardware or gameware lately?
Echo pawned me his PS4,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so now I get to play all these games I've been wanting to play for the
Like
last
what?
2 years.
Like what?
Tales of Mysteria,
Tales of
which I don't
Berseria?
have yet.
Haha.
But I am playing Zodiac Age, the remake for 12, and it's making me so happy. The nostalgia boner
Yeah.
is real.
I still
Plus,
wanted to borrow 12. He never let
The
me borrow
music
12.
is, the soundtrack's reorchestrated, and it sounds great.
You were supposed to let me borrow the 12.
Bamboozled.
You bamboozled me! You
Well,
damn pirate!
That
You
was
butt
fun.
after
pirate!
7 beats it, I'm sure he'll.
You're a butt pirate! No, because now because I have to beat the Tales of Berseria game.
I would totally like that. Yeah.
Because I know if he's gonna let me borrow the Final Fantasy, I gotta help him out
Uh-huh.
by letting him borrow the Berseria.
GU looks pretty badass though, huh?
Oh yeah.
GU, the remake, yeah, it's freaking great.
Watched a friend of
Our
mine
viewer
play
says,
it.
or you could just take your shoes off.
Oh,
What?
we don't want his shoes on.
Ain't nobody got time for that smell.
Yeah.
Smell like
Just
dookie
thinking
and
about it makes me cough.
cocoa butter.
Mine isn't bad.
Smell like dookie and
Yeah, it's
cocoa
not
butter.
gross,
But-
still.
I do need new shoes because these are almost 3 years old and they're trashed.
Yeah,
Like
just
you?
a little.
You don't say.
If you don't sit, yeah, really though.
I won't untie your shoe ever again.
Please don't.
You're a liar.
Yeah, he'll just tie it tighter.
The pact has been met.
Together.
Yep, I won't do
Tie
I
it.
it
didn't see
together.
you shake on it.
I don't need to. I gave him my word.
Yeah.
He's just gonna leave it untied anyways.
I don't blame him, but I mean,
yeah.
I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah. No, that Tales of Berseria game is really, what's the word I'm looking for?
Colorful.
It's more grimacing than Tales of Hysteria.
I think
It's a
he's
lot
making up
darker.
words.
I think it's just making up.
It's a lot darker storyline.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Neato.
Also, the Crash Bandicoot remake is great. I forgot how hard that game really was.
I bet.
I want to play that.
That's what I heard. It's hard.
You got it on
I
digital
even-
or on disc?
Disc. I even got a free pair of socks with it from GameStop.
What?
Yeah, free pair of Crash Bandicoot socks.
Sweet.
Yep, they're comfy as hell. I
Oh,
wear
I
them
have
while
one.
drinking my morning coffee, and
You're a fucking guy.
they're socks.
I mean,
And then I take a shower and I change my socks for work.
now I know it's a lie.
Fuck you!
This guy doesn't shower. We all know.
I will kill you.
You can smell him from there, viewers.
Yeah, they actually made. Apparently, they made it harder for PS4 than the original. I can
Maybe.
believe that.
Or people suck.
And I didn't remember a couple of things that happened, like the extra character, the female. I didn't remember her.
The health clinic doctor
Whatever.
from the episode where Crash goes to the health clinic and gets his chlamydia cure.
No,
No, maybe you're not
the
there
female
yet.
Bandicoot.
Maybe you're not there yet. Yeah, spoiler alert. Crash Bandicoot gets chlamydia.
Interesting.
Yeah. So, what else is coming out soon? Did you see the trailer for Terminator 6?
No.
Oh shit.
Damn, I forgot about that. We talked about it last night, but I didn't watch it.
There was also a Fast and Furious 9.
Wow,
That's terrible.
Oh,
that is outrageous. What is following you in that?
I have
Are those-
4 zombie dogs, my
they're zombie
crusader, yeah, my crusader follower, and then I have a zombie follower on top of it too.
They're all her butt slaves.
Yep.
Butt slaves! Anyways. So what's everyone's New Year resolution?
I don't got one.
They didn't have one.
Yeah, I didn't think anyone did either.
Nope.
Well,
Just thought
I
I'd
mean,
ask.
I'm about to actually do one of mine. I just want to scratch something off my bucket list.
Oh yeah?
At least one thing for the
Yeah,
year.
you want to scratch one thing off your bucket list this year.
Sex with a man.
And
Would be queer.
pretty sure one of those is gonna happen next week.
Oh.
Not that. So shut the fuck up.
Oh, definitely now.
Anyway. No, I'm going to an anime convention next weekend.
Oh yeah, tell us about that. You were
Anime.
kind of telling me about this.
Anime Impulse in Pomona. Pomona, am I saying that right? Pomona?
What state? California?
Yeah,
Pomona.
Pomona.
Okay,
It's
well there
it's
might be
Pomona,
like
right?
Yeah.
9 other
Oh.
states that have that fucked up name of a town.
Nine.
Nine. Yeah, they got
Okay, but
9.
yeah, it's next weekend. It's an anime convention called Anime Impulse, and it's every January.
Bring me back a souvenir, whatever it costs.
My buddy,
I'll try to
I wanna
pay
see
you.
my buddy
more
said
than
that Impulse is one that's like everything about the Japanese culture in like an infomercial that you can think of, like.
In an infomercial?
And
So
that's-
you're going to see an infomercial?
No, but there's like there's hella companies like trying to advertise their shit, but it's also an anime convention, like it's an expo.
Bring me back a souvenir.
Are you going to get to meet Goku?
He wishes.
You know what?
You know what? You know what?
You never know
I-
what VAs are gonna be there.
Yeah.
Who
Hey,
dresses up as
Actually, when I was
like,
a kid,
legitimately, that's one thing I'm excited.
when I
about.
was a kid, at the Galleria Mall, I was like maybe 10. The voice actor for Piccolo and Vegeta was the same guy, and the chick that did Trunks and Gohan were at the Galleria Mall signing
Really?
shit. Yeah,
Huh.
and my parents took me too. Yeah,
Holy
yeah.
shit. I know that
They signed a poster. I don't know if that poster's still around. My parents kept a lot of shit, so
Yeah.
it might be around. But they signed a cool little Dragon Ball Z poster and shit. You know.
Go ahead. A little.
Oh my God! You guys all suck so many dicks.
He can't lean
Jesus,
forward for a
children.
second.
So what are you most excited to see at this anime flash thing?
Depends on what. I mean, it's gonna pop my anime convention cherry. I don't really. I have a vague idea.
That's
I
a
have
horrible way of
I
putting
have a
things,
vague
bro.
idea of what's gonna be, what to expect, but like at the same time, I really don't. I know there's like stalls with like stuff and like I don't know. We'll see what happens. I
There's
know
no
that
such thing as
I'm
a
bringing
cool
all
Dragon
my.
Ball Z poster. I call bullshit.
Jeez.
Dragon Ball is cool.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but I've seen lots of posters and artwork of Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z that are badass.
Yeah, I like Dragon Ball Z. That's the few animes I like.
Oh god.
Dragon Ball Z is very cool.
Yeah, you're wearing a Goku shirt
Yeah.
and a
You cannot
Roshi
tell me
hat.
Dragon Ball Z ain't cool. I'm wearing a King Kai hat and a Goku shirt. Alright, you know what? And my lanyard is Dragon Ball Super, so there you go.
And he has a Dragon Ball on his keychain.
Yep. You can't tell me anything bad.
Someone's just as bad as
You're not
Batman.
cool. He's not cool for having all that. Don't think that's
No,
what we're saying.
no.
But we think he's kind of weird for having all
I
that.
think
He,
it's
he
cool.
even said that just means you aren't cool.
I think that's
Never said I was cool, but Dragon Ball Z is.
no, fuck you guys. Like,
Yeah, I agree with that.
there's nothing wrong with having physical.
I'm just
like,
showing my
things.
fandom.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They're like trophies that you wear and bring with you.
I guess that's the way you want to put it. I just look at it as neat clothing that I like to wear.
Yeah.
I'm wearing High Desert Healing shirt, so I ain't got much room to talk in it.
I got Darth Vader pajama pants.
I mean, I guess band tees are the same
I'm
concept.
not gonna go there.
They're the same concept.
Yeah.
I wear a lot of band tees.
Yeah, exactly. You're just
Exactly.
advertising things that you love.
Or just random
Exactly. Pound it.
Like, whatever it is. Even if,
You just repping it.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm repping a
I almost put my leg
dispensary.
on that. Stupid fool.
Pots of what? Pot? I'm not getting rid of it. Are you kidding me?
Think that shit's great for my glaucoma. Oh, don't get us started. We'll go crazy with
Dragon Ball
it.
Z Abridged.
Oh,
Abridged has
man.
better
Abridged
fucking
is
pacing than the
great,
original.
yeah.
I don't even think I'll ever even watch the original anymore now that Abridged is gone
Oh.
so far in.
Nah.
That's almost sacrilege.
You gotta watch the Super at
Sacrilege.
least.
I'm like episode 70. For some fucking reason, every time I think to pick it back up, something distracts me from it, and then I never do.
Is it like heroin?
No.
Once you wake it
Is
up,
it like
you get.
heroin?
Wow, dude.
Why?
Shut up.
Calm down. I will trank you later.
Jesus.
There it goes. He's got it fixed.
Yeah,
He'll be quiet for the next hour and a half.
What the shit?
So,
That's so bad.
your
Super
brother.
is infinitely worse than the original will ever be.
That's what I'm saying.
What did he say?
Super will be
Eh.
infinitely worse. Than
Super
It's a matter
actually
of
has
opinion.
a story now. Like
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z, honestly, was just like, hey, let's introduce a new character and fight. There was no depth to like anything.
Anything.
Literally. It was like, let's just have more brawls. Okay. I mean, that's cool.
That's tight.
Especially
Yeah.
when you're a kid, but like, now I think I need some more, like, some reason to engross myself in a
I need
fight.
a reason to live.
There needs to
I
be
need a reason
emotional
to
backing
watch.
to a fight. There needs to be,
Yeah.
like, they need to, like, communicate to each other through their fists more and stuff like that. It's not just, no. No. You can't enjoy a fight that much if there's nothing going on to it.
Really?
Don't fucking look at me like that. No, seriously, that's how fights get so like intense and emotional when you watch something. The story behind it.
You know what else
So
is
it's not
intense?
just two people fighting each other. What?
Sexual.
camp.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's still 4 minutes of last time on Dragon Ball Super. Well, that's just what they
Well,
do.
that's Dragon Ball for you.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's what they do. It's what they've always
What'd he say?
done. They can't stop it.
Yeah, I mean.
that's just how Akira rolls.
Yeah.
I mean, that sucks. It's annoying to me too, but I'm not gonna.
I think it's like almost ironic now at this point he's doing it for.
Kinda.
Yeah.
He might be.
It's a shtick.
He probably's over there smoking that Japanese weed. Like, you know what? I'm just gonna
Them bonsai
troll.
trees.
I'm gonna troll everybody.
Them
and
bonsai
just put
trees.
5 minutes of filler episode in the beginning, a recap,
Yeah.
and then 5 minutes at the end of fucking
What
nothing.
next time?
And it's just gonna be like reactions. What?
Yeah.
Oh. Ah!
You know what is that in real life? The Walking Dead.
Yeah, The Walking
Yeah.
Dead does it too.
Oh.
Shrek.
That's just funny.
Oh. It's funny because it's true.
It's funny because it's exactly.
Yeah.
God.
I won't lie. It's still good, but that shit's funny as hell.
It's okay. Your brother wants to go get axe murdered again in the cabin in the woods
Oh, yeah?
for his
You want to come
birthday.
with us this time, Mr. Seven?
If I'm off,
You will get it off.
You'll get off.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
I'll make sure you get off.
Giggity.
I mean,
Whoa.
how are you gonna do that? You're mad. He just smiles smugly. Like, fuck off.
And starts stroking his beard.
Like a fucking wizard in training.
Yeah, what you're gonna
You know what? That makes you a wit.
he's
Whiz.
gonna use
Wizard
your
training.
A
wand
whiz.
for training.
A wit.
Wiz.
Wizard? No.
Better
He's
than
gonna
an ard.
use hey, he's going to use your wand.
You don't want to
for
be an
training.
ard.
What the fuck's an art?
The end of a wizard.
Oh.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
That was so
What
fucking
the fuck?
ridiculous.
I know that was. Oh fuck me, man. That is stupid.
I will politely decline.
Walking Dead got boring after they made it to the prison.
Yeah, kinda.
Because everybody knows what happens in prison. You don't need to watch it. Just kidding. Nobody knows what happens there.
Yeah, no, I think
Nobody
Walking Dead,
ever-
it held my interest maybe
Because
one
what
more
happens in
season
prison
than
stays
that.
in prison. It's like Vegas.
Not herpes.
Yeah, that shit
Oh,
always comes back
Jesus.
with you though. Even from Vegas.
Oh, God.
Especially from Vegas.
I heard in the future
They got-
Vegas is going to get like a barrier that keeps all your diseases there.
Like a force
Yeah,
field?
like a force field.
A
Wow.
VD force field?
Yeah, yeah, BD force field.
Now it just means once you go there and get it, you can't leave.
Yeah, it's called a quarantine.
And you
That
become a
already-
slave.
That already exists. It's called a
Now
quarantine.
you run the jack tables.
Yeah, if you move to
You run
Vegas,
the
it's hard
blackjack
to not.
tables.
It's hard to move out
It's
of
like
Vegas.
a black hole.
Yeah, it's
Very-
really hard to move out of Vegas.
Except it
very
doesn't physically
black
crush
hole.
you, it just crushes you emotionally and financially. So yeah.
Mentally.
It's a very black hole.
Wow.
What? It's dark there. Not really.
Not really. It's pretty bright.
A VD force field? You mean a condom?
No.
no. Like some
Like
high
a
tech
giant
shit.
energy field that if you try to walk through it, you will be evaporated.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Fucking laser beams and shit.
There you go.
I don't know how it works. I ain't a fucking scientist.
Incinerated.
I don't know.
Oh.
Maybe just a net. Fat guy in a net.
This fat guy fucked this
And a
stripper.
golf cart.
That's
He
what
tried to
it's
get
about.
past the barrier in his golf cart. Shoot the giant net at him. You just see it blast from the side through the golf cart and catch him and launch him into a pond. Where
Pond.
where
A
there's
cess pond.
Yeah. Where there's a crocodile.
Fucking crocodiles.
And it eats his foot.
And leeches.
And it gets full.
God.
You don't want fucking leeches.
We can't talk about those kinds of force fields on the internet.
What?
The president will try to build one on the border.
This is even better than a wall.
Laser fields for everyone.
Laser wall.
And cue the dub from Goku going Super Saiyan 3. And this is to go even further beyond.
A wall.
Ah.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
When he
Really special.
shows Boo Super Saiyan 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is to go even further beyond. Super
And
Saiyan 2.
then he
That
screams
shit was
for
like
5 minutes.
100 years ago, bro. I can't remember exactly.
Apparently. You fail.
Apparently.
You fail!
Mr. Dragon Ball over here.
Yeah, I should know, so.
You're like a fat Krillin.
Krillin.
With hair.
You look like a Tubbo Krillin. A very enlarged Tubbo version of Krillin with a beard.
He's a lanky Krillin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would be a
Lanky
lanky
Krillin.
ass Krillin.
I'm gonna paint 6 dots on your forehead one of these nights.
You know what you could call him? Jack Krillin.
So, I know what you're going to be for Halloween this year.
Yeah. And we're gonna give you a bag of lima beans and have you go throwing them at people yelling, Sensu bean!
What the fuck?
Backfired, didn't it, dickhead?
Bamboozled.
Yeah, I bamboozled you this time.
You did. You got me, coach.
Oh man. Halloween's gonna be great.
That's like 10
So,
years
but
from
yeah,
now.
Cabin in the Woods.
Cabin in the Woods.
Sounds
I'm
like a
down.
movie. Whoa.
It was a bad movie.
What?
When Jesse? Or,
Probably.
For his birthday, you said.
That's a horrible time.
Right?
yeah, because if he wants to go,
That's when the wolf and the cookie's wedding is.
I was
I
gonna
know.
say that's also when like Albertsons is like blacked out for like 3 weeks because of
Oh,
spring
because
break.
it's spring break too.
Aye.
Mm.
So if we want to do this,
I remember that
We
from
should
last
do it
year.
like the month after.
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah.
summer break.
No.
can zoom up.
No, no motherfucking summer. Summer, we could do
Get an escape from the heat. That sounds perfect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, Joan was talking about Flagstaff again for 4th of July. He went last year.
Nice.
Yeah.
That does sound
He
nice.
said he went last year.
Oh,
and
for
got-
holidays,
Get a
you
cabin
mean the
for
only
4th
things
of
I can
July,
never
that'd be
request
cool.
off?
Request it off now.
Request
Yeah.
it off now. Be like, yo, I want more. First off, just take your
I'll just break
birthday
my
as.
arm.
That's stupid.
I'll break your arm.
It's possible.
I'll break your arm.
I'll help. I'll hold the belt so you can bite on it, and then Wolf will hold out your arm, and Echo will drop kick it.
No, we're gonna. We're gonna.
I don't want it to be like not repairable.
No, exactly.
Well, I don't think Echo can jump that high. First off,
No, first off, here's what we're gonna
And I'm
do.
not trying to hold it in the way him
We're
trying
just
to
gonna
jump
get
kick
drunk,
anything.
right?
I'm gonna get hit.
We're just gonna get drunk,
Alright.
and we're gonna be walking through the forest, and
Forest
He's
you're,
gonna swing a crowbar.
and you're
blocking
gonna
your
not
arm.
be paying attention because you're half drunk, and I'm gonna be drunk, and I'm just gonna push you really hard into a tree, and you're just gonna break your arm against the tree right there. It'd do it pretty easy. And you'll be drunk, so it won't hurt that bad.
and we'll be
Problem
sure to
is,
bring
you
the
gotta break this
necessary
arm so that he
supplies
gets the
so we
time
can
off.
make
we can't
a
already
cast.
be there.
Oh
Yeah.
Dummy.
Big Dumby.
That would fucking defeat
Gumbo.
the purpose.
Gumbo, Mr. Gumbo.
Okay. So we'd have to break
How about
it
you
up.
just rob Albertsons or burn the place down or something?
That's fucking terrible.
Can we do that?
Don't
forever?
go quitting your job so you can go on a camping
I'm
trip.
just kidding.
We'll
This
kidnap
is
him.
all theoretical or hypothetical.
How many jobs
Drunk
have you
does not
quit?
equal immune to pain.
How many jobs
Don't
have
tell
you
him
quit
that.
just to go do something party-wise?
What?
How many jobs have you quit just to go do some kind of party thing?
Just to do something stupid.
Quite a few, but that.
Yeah!
I haven't done that in years though. Like, legitimately, I haven't.
Last year is still 7 days out. Last year is still 7 days out.
I said years, like plural.
And you're lying.
I'm not lying.
You lie.
You lie.
I'm not lying.
Yeah, I think
You
so, too.
lie. You did it
Smiths I
last
quit
year.
because I hated it.
No.
Havasu Fitness I
you
quit
went on
because it
some
was
kind of
graveyard.
blow spree. And I'm not talking about the drug.
Okay. That's
You,
where. This is where I don't believe you have any like validity.
I was starting to think the same thing. Wait,
Like,
It's not my validity. We're questioning yours.
you're the accuser.
So?
yeah.
Don't you know how court works?
No.
The
You
court
can't
of
just
law.
accuse people of something with no fucking substance.
I eat substance.
Well, fucking throw it up and fucking spit it back on the table because you
Ugh.
need that.
I'm not very
Hey,
good
little
at that.
Seven, he's the new rapper. That was a nasty metaphor, dog.
Pew, pew, pew.
I need a hacky sack.
Too late. It's already gobbled up.
I'm gonna burn something and throw it at you.
A hacky sack?
No.
Flaming hacky sacks.
Flaming hacky sack.
Sex on
From the
fire.
great beyond.
That's what we need to do.
What?
Just create some polymer that will wrap around a hacky sack and hold a flame.
Wow.
I think Vaseline's
That doesn't help.
What do you mean?
Because the hacky sack will still burn away.
Well,
No.
you're setting it on fire. What'd you expect?
Exactly why we need some kind of polymer to wrap around the hacky sack so it can
He
be
said-
on fire.
Nah,
Huh?
I don't think it's gonna work.
It could, if you believe.
I think so. I can't fucking see it from
It's like
here.
Neverland.
Can you see it from there?
No.
Just spray,
Well then,
Hey.
why the
spray the fucking
fuck?
brake cleaner on there.
What are you laughing so fucking hard about?
Because you're stupid. You're
I remember once setting my shoes on fire and running through a field.
yesterday.
Like
I remember
5 bushes
setting
on
your
fire.
shoes on fire when you were passed out drunk.
Yeah,
Your
fuck
shoes
you.
still on. Yeah, fuck you.
Fuck you.
New fashion
You
trend for
fuck.
2018: cowboy from the waist up, goth from the waist down. What?
What?
That sounds like he has a small penis.
Throw it in the fire! Kill it with fire! What the fuck am I looking at? Oh my god, no.
So,
So, cowboy in a trench coat?
It's like cowboy and then the waist down he's wearing those like trip pants.
Trip pants.
Trip pants from like
Trip
the
pants.
The
fucking
2000s?
2000s.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Oh my god.
I used to have a pair of those.
I never once wore one of those things.
And then my ex
Me
jacked
either.
them for me.
Yes, it does.
Remember
look,
Cody
all
and
the
James?
cigarettes get
Drunk
lit up all at
does
the same
equal
time,
immune
you
to
fucking
pain. I'm sorry, that was a
cutbacks.
late
Stop.
reaction to that statement.
I
Drunk
said that
does
statement like
equal
5 minutes ago and you were
no
not
pain.
paying attention.
Is that window open?
Mm-hmm.
This dumb motherfucker asked me if the window's still open. I was like, "Can you see the window?" And he's like, "No." I'm like, "Why the fuck you think I can see the window then?" Like,
You're further in a corner.
I know that.
You're so on a corner, you may as well be a hooker.
Might as well be.
Yeah.
That implies I'm not.
You're not.
I'm not.
No.
Was
No.
confused then
No.
this whole time.
Yeah.
Damn. Fuck.
Yeah.
Oops.
You didn't even get paid enough either.
At all.
No. Yeah, you see my point? Once every other month does not count.
Oh fuck.
Especially when it's only 3 cents.
Yeah. That makes sense now. It's all starting to make sense.
Very few.
Mhm.
It was like I was working at a place and my coworker was bitching about his check and he was like, "This doesn't fucking make sense." I was like, "Obviously it doesn't make dollars either." And he fucking got hella mad.
That's
like,
so funny. I'm gonna say that now.
Oh man.
he was pissed.
Oh shit. That's funny.
Yep. So what is the future of this show?
Well,
We might have to change day, maybe.
you know, if we can get any suggestions on a better day for our fans to tune in and listen up, let us know.
I would say that any day other than Sunday and Monday would be preferable for me. Because those are the 2 days that I bake. And I have to be at work at 3 in the morning.
So Saturday would be bad as well. Because you go to bed early, no?
Oh, yeah.
But at that point, they would have to be earlier on in the day,
Oh, yeah.
at about 3:30 or so.
What about Wednesdays?
Yeah, what about Wednesdays?
Tuesday is the most likely day of any day of the week for me to be off. Tuesdays.
My schedule varies, so I never know which days.
I mean, mine does too, but like Tuesday.
What time do you work on Tuesday?
5 every day, sir.
We can...
We would have to work it for about 3:30 to 4:30.
That's if he gets off early on Tuesday. That's
No.
Right.
He doesn't
Yeah.
get off early on Tuesdays.
Sometimes, not
Some
always.
days.
Sometimes it's unpredictable when he's going
Yeah.
to get off early. That's what
It all
it... That's
depends on workload. We all have to fucking...
We could essentially hit Tuesday 4 to 4 is even, that's like kind of over.
Actually, Monday would be a good day because I always bake, and I don't bake the next day, so I don't have to worry about like, oh, I'm getting cut, you know, like.
Right, but Crimson, he wouldn't be able to do it though.
Or what we could start doing is
There's late night specials.
we could do it that way, kind of.
We have 2 days a week where like.
It would be
there's either
Saturday
two of
Night
us-
Well,
Radio.
Oh, yeah, we could do a Saturday, like, and that might even be a little more lively, because I'm usually a little...
Or even a late night Friday.
These two,
Yeah.
days, these 2 days of the week for me are like my let me just
I don't
autopilot
know.
entirely.
Friday night?
Like no, Sunday and Monday.
Could you do a late night Friday night?
Yeah, absolutely.
Late Saturday?
I like literally never bake Friday, and then like I'm usually off on Sundays.
Why Saturday?
Oh, I'm just asking either one.
What?
Like I said, my schedule varies, so I don't know.
Said it was
Well,
better
late
for me
night,
too, 'cause
everybody's
it's my
off.
Fridays.
Late night, it's just if you're up.
Yeah.
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 It just works a little better for me because it's my Friday if it does Saturday. Saturday night at 1 a.m.
And
Either way, if we do it late night Friday or Saturday, it's going to be at like 1.
Yeah. It'd be
Yeah.
super late night.
That's
And-
fine.
It'd be like, it might be a little more,
Enthusiastic.
you'd have to pull me out of the bar probably. for
Even
Friday.
better.
even
Even
better.
better.
It'd be
Drunken
fun.
7 on the radio.
Oh god.
No filter.
It'd be 1 a.m. So like midnight, leave the bar, go to Denny's, get some munchies, and like we could do it.
Do a show. Let us know what you think.
We could also pre-record segments when we have time here and there, and just put them together. 'Cause that's not hard to do either.
You're pre-recording.
5.
For Christ's sake. What the
I like pie.
I like cake.
Tell me a story, Wolf.
Ha!
Oh, fuck.
Got it.
Wolf's got to tell a story.
Tell a story.
And the motherfucking segue. Woo!
Alright.
Tell a story.
Inkling, what do you want to hear then?
Um,
What's the story? I mean,
I want to hear a
Trains.
story.
Oh wait,
That
wait,
involves-
I have a story.
Okay, we're gonna hear a
alright,
story
cool.
from
I'm
Miss
off the hook
Cookie.
for now. I'll think about something.
So first Wednesday and third Wednesday of the month at Pennington's,
Yeah.
they do comedy club night at the bar we go to.
And you stepped up to the stage.
No.
Nah.
No, but the
We were at the front table though.
yeah, we were at the front table. But anyways, Kirk Smith was doing his comedy thing, and he said something about
Smith
the
out of LA.
Yep, at LA. He said something about the Southside Laundromat and the deli right next to it.
Because they're the same building.
They're the same building. So he started making jokes with Derek about it. And he's like, oh, you like sniffing dirty socks and then going to get a deli? Or deli sandwich.
He actually cooks the sock into
The sandwich.
sandwich.
Oh
Yeah.
god, that's
Uses the
nasty.
juice. Oh.
Sock
He's like, what do you get hungry? And go, oh, now you need to do laundry?
Yeah. It was funny.
Doesn't like the smell of mold to get some appetite rolling.
Oh, Yeah. dirty
crust buckets.
Oh Jesus.
That's, what the fuck?
Yeah, but Kirk was pretty funny. He was making fun of the only kid in the show that was half black, half Italian, with the whitest name
He's
ever.
Blatalian?
Yeah.
He's a Brazilian.
Whoa.
He's
With
like
the
a
whitest
Pokemon.
name ever. That was great.
Was his name Frank? Frank.
No.
No, it was Kyle.
Oh, that's pretty white.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Really white.
white.
Yeah, he's
I
just
should know.
about those.
Yeah, he was pretty warm about it.
Do 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 do.
No, it's bop 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 bop.
No, we were doing something else, you fucktard.
Yeah, whatever.
That's like a Pop Tart.
You know what? Go.
What?
A Pop Tart is like a Pop Tart.
But you fuck it.
Ew.
Whoa.
Whoa!
You fucking tards, boy.
Tarts. How do you think I work in the bakery?
Oh.
Oh.
Hey, Seven. Do you know the Muffin Man?
The
He,
Muffin
he
Man?
is the
Hey,
fucking
Chris,
muffin.
indeed.
I am a
Muffin
fucking
Man.
Muffin Man.
I think we're sitting with the Muffin Man. So I've been told.
Oh, what? What?
You're the Muffin Man.
I know. I make
Yeah.
the muffins in the morning.
Yeah.
Muffins sound
Just on the
good.
weekends.
Muffins sound good.
I didn't
Right.
mean to do that. I'm sorry. I love you, cat. Come back.
Rude, Seven. Rude.
Hello,
My
cat.
cat.
So that story.
That was pretty much that story.
Oh.
He wasn't listening. He was just kidding.
Apparently.
Well,
I
Mr.
don't
Wolf,
think I
back
was.
to you. Story time.
Yeah.
Back to
Back to the wolf.
with the weather.
And he, yeah.
The weather.
It go rain. I'm just kidding.
It's
like,
sunny.
It's like sunset out there.
It's sunset.
That's not the weather.
Well,
Oh my goodness.
no.
Fucking nice outside.
It's
Stories.
kinda windy.
We need a story, Mr. Wolf.
The story.
Let's hear a story about the time you hooked up car batteries to your nipples.
No.
Oh my god.
Well, wait.
I'm not willing to
If
No,
that
I've
didn't
never
happen,
done
let's
that.
make it happen.
Nah, not today.
Disclaimer.
Gotta charge
This
the
did not
battery
happen.
Fuck, man. I don't know. I don't have any exciting stories.
Break yourself ever?
No.
you ever crash a car?
Not really.
Did you live a boring childhood?
I mean, I hit that mailbox that one time. That was fucking up.
What about the old lady and her standard poodles?
Yeah.
No, there was no standard poodle.
He killed the old lady in a standard poodle.
Nope.
Yeah.
I did no such thing.
With no plates on a 1993 Honda Accord hatchback.
Yeah, okay.
It's primer gray
Womp,
and black.
womp.
You see that vehicle? Call the police.
Oh
He's
my
still
God.
wanted man. He killed that poor lady in that standard poodle.
Did no such thing. There was no fucking standard
With his
poodle.
door.
Yeah, he's like, bah!
They were on the left side of the road. He was driving the opposite direction.
Yeah, dove across traffic and
Whack!
Oh, man.
got back in traffic like nothing happened.
Thanks, fucking dude.
Oh my goodness.
Kept going.
I think they have a word for that. It's called hitting, right?
Nah, it's called putting her in her place.
Wow.
On the ground.
In the ground.
Or in the ground, yeah. If she was old enough.
He killed her.
For real.
She did.
Was she old enough?
Yeah, like 90.
Oh yeah. No, yeah, it was time for her to go.
Her poodle was like 92, so it's like.
You hit triple
Like
digits,
Old
you're just
Yeller.
being selfish. Like, get the fuck out
Yeah,
of
the
this world.
apparently
Old Yeller was shot.
the
Not
poodle
run over by
looked
a
like
car.
They weren't
Herbert
ran
the
over, they were
pervert's
hit with
dog.
the door. Weren't you listening?
I'm guessing her dog looked like Herbert the Pervert's, and she was just dragging it along the sidewalk with a trail of pee behind it.
Oh no. No, but we still need a story from you. You're not off the hook.
I know, and I can't come up with a really good story.
It doesn't have to be a really good
I haven't
story.
done anything interesting.
Talk about the time you had a Herbert the Pervert moment.
Tell us the story of last night.
Last night? Alright, well,
Hey, how's it going? Dot time again?
Dot time? Like dot hack?
I guess, maybe.
Maybe?
so last
Maybe?
night,
Dot time again.
it was me, my brother-in-law, and Echo over here, and, Mr. Joro DiGiorno, and,
Dinorito.
we took our 2 trucks out and went a little off-roading down south of town. Just, nothing too particular. Went out, found a nice dead tree to cut down, and had some nice little fire.
Yeah, it was sweet.
Roasted us some weenies.
You love you some roasted weenies.
Yeah, buddy.
Some weenies.
Blackened over the fire.
Whoa, Diablo 3 for the
Oh,
win.
keep on playing. Why'd you give up
Yeah.
playing? That was your job today.
Oh my
You had one fucking
You're
job.
supposed to
bored.
not leave a stagnant screen for the viewers.
Do something.
Alright, I'm on
I'm
it.
sorry. She's bad.
I'm on it.
Look, she's at this place.
Alright, see, she's traveled into the fire we had last night.
We could go to
Had a few
NHL and just
brewskis.
have us play hockey or something. But
Ugh.
I have NHL too.
Get off.
You need
No,
to
you
calm
don't
down,
do that.
Doesn't
madam.
look like that?
No, because we like copyright strike.
What? How would that?
Anyways, you roasted your weenie.
Yep.
How?
How did your weenie taste?
Like a weenie? Blackened over the fire?
Mine was cold. Very much so.
Yeah, yours was still cold.
We found pokies in the fire pit we pulled
Yeah,
up
we
next
did.
to.
We found that-
legitimate ones. Like,
Yeah, like-
and they were new. They were shiny and everything.
Yeah, like they got used once and then they left them there at the fire pit.
Somebody got 2 stony bologna and left them there. Yeah.
Or did the
Yeah.
weenie roast you?
I kind of got roasted. I
Yeah.
drank one too many last night. Yeah, it was fun.
You've been roasted.
Yeah, I tried to feed fucking Joro fucking a cold hot dog.
Yeah, it's gross.
I was like, here, you need to eat this before you travel.
He was like, nah, I don't want
He ate
that.
a bite of it. I was like, what the fuck?
Why is it still red?
Yeah, it was bad. It was fun though. Whatever.
Murderer.
Wow.
Yeah, we did kill that tree. It was a dead tree already though.
Yeah.
They didn't kill it. It was dead.
Well, we cut it down. We fatality.
You mean you dug its grave?
Yeah, and then we burned it. We
So-
burned that whole
So you
tree.
cremated
With your
it.
burnt weenie?
Yeah,
You
and
did-
then Danielle brought us some chicken and some other stuff.
Chicken?
Potatoes.
Chicken?
Chicken.
Did you do roasted potatoes over the fire?
No, they was
They're
like
already hot.
they was like the JoJo things.
Oh.
Venus?
We are.
From Arizona. We're here in Mojave County, Arizona.
Burn your eyeballs
Beautiful,
off.
the Havasu City.
Yeah, next to the motherfucking London Bridge. They might invade and want that shit back.
Don't
So
forget
we're
your
like-
Our
roasted
location's
nuts.
been compromised now.
Our nuts are always
right?
roasted. We live in the middle of the desert.
Yeah, there's like one way here. And everybody's got guns here. You can't be compromised. They're not Russians.
I mean,
They might be.
are they?
I don't know.
Newfoundland, Canada.
Oh, like, see? Canada's.
It's our neighbors.
Oh, Canada.
Canadians.
What?
We have a lot of snowbirds, actually. We have a lot of Canadians that come in
Hey.
for the wintertime. Because
If
the winters, I guess, are
if they
awful.
had nuts, they'd be frozen off.
I believe it. But Chuck's got ball warmers.
Trucks do
Foot
have ball
warmers
warmers.
and hand
Your brother's truck has 3 settings of ball warmers. And on high, it's the Scrotum Scorcher.
warmers. Scrotum scorcher.
Yeah.
No, Scrotum Scorcher.
So, I'm mad. I ain't even had nothing to drink today.
Wow.
Oh man.
So, oh yeah, but last night, yeah, after that we went back to Joro's house and started
Funneled
another
each
fire.
other?
No, we started another fire.
And then funneled each other.
And then your brother showed up.
Y'all just need to stop with the fires.
Why?
It's cold outside. Gotta
Yeah.
stay warm.
You gotta say it's survival.
Survival of the fiery.
Cold, you pussies.
But still, fire.
You're just saying that.
I like to be
fire.
hot. It's Arizona.
Like,
Eh,
what you mean? I'll burn a fire in the summertime. I give no fucks.
I guess.
Like, whatever, why not?
Whatever.
whatever, I do what I want.
Look at Carmen.
What about a carpet?
What?
What?
But we went out to this different wash, like, I think it's called Standard Wash. It's like on the south side of town, almost to Parker.
Wow.
And it was all like, you know how, like, at Bison, the motherfucking golf cart,
Oh,
off-road
jeez.
golf cart things, like, just tear up the road there? Well, those
Yeah.
things don't go out there, it seems like, because the road was, like, a lot nicer.
Because you gotta drive down the highway, some plant there.
Yeah.
So
And it's just like, blammo, right off the highway.
Lamo, huh?
Yeah, blammo, it was, we passed it.
Was it Lamo?
No, it was cool, though.
It was cool.
It was Culo?
You're
Coolio.
Coolio?
culo. Culo
Culo.
sucio. That means dirty asshole.
Como?
Yeah.
Culo sucio.
Alright,
Means
cool.
dirty asshole.
I mean, that's kind of nasty, but...
That's exactly what it's for. Describing the nasty. Yeah.
Tell me a
The
story.
more you know.
The more you know.
Tell me a story, Seven.
Tell me a story.
Oh,
son.
Lord. Okay. Should we be recent or...
You could do whatever.
How about we
fuck
go
you want.
during your drug using days?
What?
The days when you use drugs.
That was very incriminating.
What? You used to do drugs?
Those
Those are funny stories. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. Well, those definitely are.
Maybe put them on blast.
Well, yeah, now I'm like,
Like, goddamn.
my mind is fractured. I don't know what to do here.
Here's the thing.
Tell us about the time you put Molly in your butt.
What? Okay,
Yeah.
now he's
And we
now-
called it a snowblower.
Wow.
Because he farted right after.
Tell me a spring break story. Channel story.
LOL.
One of the ones you remember.
I do. There was this one time that
With
me
Uncle?
and a couple buddies went down there, and I had a bottle. I had two hand. I went down there with two handles, and a fucking two hose beer bong around my neck. Right.
Yeah.
It was still kind of early. I was sitting there for like maybe 30 minutes hanging out with these people from Minnesota, because like I don't know. The second I walked down there, some guy was like, "Yeah," and I said it back, and he poured beer in the beer bong, and we did a beer bong together. And then all of a sudden, I was friends with other people from Minnesota. Anyway, about 20
One
minutes
time
later,
back
there was one of the like I think it was the Bud Light boat showed up, and you know how those guys are like super like sexist about like who gets on the boat. I mean, it makes sense. It's spring break. They want hot chicks on there. You know?
Yeah.
I basically walked up and was like, "Hey, so I know I'm a dude, but like, look at what's in my hand." And he's like, "Come on," because it was early.
Yeah.
You know, I ended up there. Like 30 minutes later, there's like maybe 4 other dudes, and like the whole boat's like full of chicks, and we're all like get wasted and stuff. I fell off. Like I don't know. At one point, I just kind of like stumbled backwards. I was trying to like catch my footing, and I fell off the boat onto the beach, like super hard. I remember being like dazed, but I still had one of the handles in my hand. I was like holding it up.
We are being asked, or I'm sorry,
What?
still going.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Yeah, and then it just kind of went black, and I just remember waking up, or coming to, whatever, however you want to call it.
Unblacking out.
Yeah.
I've unblacked.
Come
Dude,
to-
it's the fucking weirdest feeling.
It is seriously very strange.
When
like,
you've been drinking and you black out drunk, and then you're like still drinking, but you're no longer blacked out drunk, you're like, where the
It's
fuck am
very
I?
strange. You kind of come to it, and you're like, okay, well, apparently I'm aware that, like, of everything that happened, but consciously I'm not. You know, that's very weird disassociation to, like, do. Anyway, I came to with nothing but my shorts, literally, like, no shirt, no shoes, no socks, no pants.
Yeah.
No wallet, no phone. At Walgreens, sitting on the fucking bench by the pharmacy.
Wow.
And I was like, I was like sitting there, and my first like conscious, I guess, thought was, where did Keegan go? And so
Why is he not fondling me? I mean, what?
And so I used the Walgreens phone to call Keegan, and he answered the phone, and he's like, where did you go? And I was like, what the fuck just happened? And he's like, well, you tried to chase some ducks into the channel, and your phone was in your pocket, or everything was in your pocket, so he took all that stuff from you. So that's why you don't have that. Your clothes, I'm not sure. You ran off after that with the couple people, and we haven't seen you since. And that was like at 4 o'clock, and it was like 9 o'clock at night. So who the fuck knows what happened between 4 and 5? And they picked me up. They looked at me with all the shame in the world you could possibly like glare at with people, and we went to Neon and drank more, and I blacked out again. And I came back 2 in the morning the next time at the fucking London Bridge Hotel in a bed with like 5 other people. 2 of them were dudes, so I was really confused, but I wasn't anywhere near those 2. I just kind of like I was the first one awake, so I got like my clothes as quick as I could and just left. I still don't know if I knew those people or not. And
That's
I went
okay.
home. My dad was like, "You okay?" And I was like, "I don't know, but I'm going to sleep." Because I was like 19 at the time.
You
What?
just incriminated yourself, and I wish your story was better.
Needs more dragons and shit.
Yeah, there's a fireball.
You fail.
An alligator.
You're an alligator.
I'm sorry, I'm not gonna lie to embellish the story, to fluff it up a little bit.
Well, your story sucks. Tell me a better story next time. No, I'm playing. It's okay.
Yep.
Jeez, what
Emphasis on the next time. Unfortunately, that's the last bit of time we have for today.
oh, it is?
Yep, we
Yeah,
are
we're
cutting
on
down
it.
the show time to an hour now.
Yep.
Sorry, guys, but we will catch you at the next show. Echo will probably tune in one of these days this week to let you know when the new shows start.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll get to you guys. I'll let you guys know what's
My
happening.
stomach is saying, hey, it's time to throw stuff around.
Everybody, have a good evening.